Hey people, so today we're going to be starting off with a couple of exercises. So let's say it's one of those days where you just had a really rough day at work and there's still like 20, 30 minutes to get to the gym, and then another 20, 30 to come back, and then let's say you're working out for another 45. That's going to add up rapidly. So this is a quick little routine that you guys can go ahead and do at home with very minimal equipment. I got a couple of kettlebells here, but you can literally use just about anything. As I mentioned on the previous live stream, you can use a gallon of milk, just add it with, like, if it's empty, put water on it. If you have like one of those old little 2 liter soda plastic things, plastic containers, you can go ahead and fill that up with water and just use it. So these are pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and go through them, and I'm going to go through them in a very cyclic factor. So go through each one, go through all the 6, and then do another set of that, and then another set of that, and then at the very end, I'm going to show you a couple of variations. So let's start off with that. So again, this is stuff that you can do at home. Super simple. So I got all the kettlebells here. It's not that many. But first up, for the upper body, you can do chest. So if you do them right here, like right below your chest, not wide here, at this point, what I would do is I would splay out my arms like that, my hands like that, and then go straight down, and that'll do a military, which will hit more of the tricep in the back versus flaring out here. So flare to the back. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can go ahead and do a couple of those. If, let's say, you wanted to go ahead and hit a little bit more of the chest, go just a little bit wider. Here. 1, 2, 4, 7. That's 10. Then let's say you really want to go ahead and hit the chest, diamond. So form a little diamond with your hands. Boom. Get on top of that diamond. Make sure you can move to the side, and then 1, 2, chest all the way down. 3, 4. Your feet spread wide apart. 6, 7, 9, 10. Those are all variations of the same exercise of a push-up. And if you want what we call a deficit, which is even adding more space between the push-up and you, or the chest, that way it splits it up, I guess, a little bit more like a pec deck machine. You can use something like this. Boom. And now it allows you to go further down, stretch that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. So, believe it or not, after those variations, that kind of sucks. So yeah, those are good. And then that's for chest. For some back exercises, I got a set of 40s here. We can do regular rows. Rows right here with both of these. Let's say you don't have kettlebells, let's say you got regular weights. Good. Hinge at the hip. It's just hip. Chest up. Butt tight, core tight. Down and up to the back. 2, 3. This will work your lats and your back. 4. Control it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the same variation works, but for the upper part here, this one tackled a little bit more of the lats down here and the middle portion. This one will tackle a little bit more of the upper versus back here. So again, here, same thing. Kind of butt back, but like in this um, kind of ramp mode, same thing. So it's not like this, firm, wherever that is for you. Firm, here, and up. 1, 2, 3. And again, that was a second variation for the back. So that's the second exercise. Again, you can do 3 sets of 10 of that real quick. You can do it in the cycle mode where you do all 6 exercises, or you can do each exercise, progress through each one of them, depending how you feel. Now, we've targeted chest, back in different ways. Now, squats. So, first variation, simple. Each shoulder width apart. The more you open them up, the more it'll hit the inner part. The more you kind of close them up, like in this jumping position, the more it'll hit kind of like overall. So, hands here for balance. I like to do them feet tiny bit pointed out, and then just squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to make it a little bit more cardiovascular, then do plyo squats. Jump squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands help you out for coordination. Up, back, back up, back up, back. Boom. I think that was 10 or 11. That's good. You want to put more stuff, more weight into this. Same thing. Grab a kettlebell, grab a weight. Grab it from up here. Put it in your chest. Same position as you will be squatting. Down. Up. Goblet squats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are great for your quads, guys. That one's good. Now, you want to, second exercise. No, actually, that was the third exercise. The fourth exercise now. Lunges. A lot of people lunge forward. I like to lunge back. It just hits different parts of your body. So regular, start off here, then lunge it back. The front leg should just be support. I don't know if you guys can see that just kind of, it's there. Like I can just move this around. That's just there for support. So the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these burn real nice. 1. Another variation with this is 2. Here. Slowly. 3. Just tap. 4. Just tap. It's kind of a quarter squat if you're having a little bit of trouble. You don't have to go all the way down. Ideally, you want to go from here all the way here, but that's it. Try not to jump with the back one. All is in the front. Boom. For your lunges. Now, you want to add some weight? Be my guest. Again, with simple stuff that you can use at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was good. So that was the fourth exercise. Lunges. Hey guys. Bye, I gotta go. No problem. Thanks for dropping by. And again, for the push-ups, there's a lot of variations, so I'll show you a couple of more at the end. I did a split 25-46. I know, I look goofy over here doing all this stuff, but hopefully I'm helping out some people. Again, this is all meant to be with minimal amounts of equipment, just simple stuff. So push-ups, we did push-ups, we did some stuff for our back. So chest, back with the rows, and then those goblet squats for the front, lunges, and now let's go ahead and switch it up for biceps, exercise number 5. For the dudes and dudettes, grab a kettlebell like this. It's a lot easier. Keep it close to your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one way. Or if you want to do the traditional way, guys. 1, 2, alternating. 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. They only had 40s. I got 2 more in me. 8 reps. 1, 2, 1, 2. So that is for biceps. That's exercise number 5. And then finally, again, another one for the lower body for the big boy. Kettlebell swings. These will help out a lot for performance and using your hips and activating your butt like crazy. So start off here. Grab the kettlebell from here, not from the sides. Make sure you can kind of like swing it like this, and then just push by squeezing your butt. Squeeze the butt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, if you want to see it from the side, it's just me squeezing. That's all it is. 1, squeeze. 2, squeeze the butt. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And that is it, guys. Those are 6 quick little exercises that you can do. You can do 3 sets of 10 of every single one. So 3 sets of the push-ups for 10. Boom, do whatever variation you want, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Then move to any of these exercises. They're in no specific pattern. The way I did it was because first was kind of upper body, chest, back, and in both of those you're incorporating the other muscles, Maybe biceps was a little bit less, but for chest, you were targeting the chest, and in all those variations, you were using the triceps to push. So you're kind of doing a variation of the triceps. If you want to really hit the triceps with that chest exercise, maybe go ahead and do the one with the closer versus the wider position. The reason for it is these are called military push-ups. They target the tricep a lot more, and you can see it right here. Hopefully you guys can see it. But the tricep is really engaged here. And then just back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But it's all tricep, mostly. So, if you want to get the chest a little bit more, the diamond is, in my opinion, the best for really hitting the chest. Like, you really see the activation. And then for the back exercise, the rows, I mean, you just can't go bad with rows in any way. This will be more for the lats, pulling back, pushing back. And then the wider will be kind of a little bit more for the upper part, more like trap area. I would suggest doing both. Then shortly after, what do we do? I'm forgetting all these. Yes, the goblet squats. So again, just regular squats. They work great. If you want to, again, do a little bit more cardio, you can go ahead and do the kind of plyometric squats, kind of jumping, and at the same time following that squat. I would also get you to go all the way down a little bit more, like you'll relax into it versus being super stiff. Boom. Very controlled, works really well. So that helps out a lot. And then, again, if you want it with a kettlebell, that works great for all you guys. Boom, boom. And lastly, well, for legs, the lunges, both variations again, with and without weights work really well. They'll really target your quads, and if you're looking for that peak increase, those really help out both the goblet squats and the lunges. That's why I chose both of those exercises today. And then for the biceps, which was the muscle that we trained a little bit less, because rolls will do some of the bicep in both directions. And like I said, the chest hits the tricep regardless. But if you just want to really isolate the bicep, that's why I chose that exercise. Here, boom, with the kettlebell. That's fairly easy. Down, up, down. Keep the shoulders at your side, like super tucked in. That really helps. Boom. And then if you want to, the typical variation, just grab the kettlebells, boom, arm, arm, arm. That'll work really well. And for the explosive part, the kettlebell swings, those are really awesome, especially if you sit around all day and you really want to activate your butt. That's it. I can't think of a better exercise, to be honest. I like that exercise a lot. It just activates everything. It doesn't even have to be heavy. It just makes sure that the motion's here. Like your arms kind of, more than anything, work as a pendulum. You don't swing the arms. The butt is what like pushes it. So much so that you should be able to switch the kettlebell from one side of the arm to the other, because it's not holding any tension. But make sure to squeeze your butt. Okay, guys. Hope this video helps out. I'll go ahead and I'll repost this. Again, do it in a circuit way, or do it just a couple of exercises in a couple of 3 sets of 10, circuit 3 times, 4 times. But it beats going to the gym and then coming back, because that time that you took to get to the gym itself, or maybe you just didn't want to go to the gym that day, you could just go ahead and do this at home. Very minimal equipment, and you can still get a great workout. Look, I'm sweating, and you've seen me pick up 225 pounds, and you know, I'll probably get a little bit more rest. This was more like cardio-ish. It won't replace heavy training, but it definitely has a spot in everybody, and I mean everybody's training, including mine. I would probably switch up a couple of exercises to maybe work on some other stuff if I have deficiencies, but that works great for anybody. So once again, guys, thanks for joining me. Especially, I wasn't planning on doing this today, but it was one of those days, and I just happened to be around real quick, and I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and record this right now, okay? So for all you busy people out there, for all you busy moms and dads that just don't have it in them that day, and it's fine. Like, you're allowed to tap out for one day and not want to go to the gym. Get this done, and you should be able to do this in like 20, 24 minutes. You can make it as long as you want, but you go through a couple of these cycles, you should be done in like 15, 20 minutes, and you got a great workout. In any case, guys, I'm out. Peace.